Jumps in. Throws him. What's next? Starts off zoning with fireballs. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Well-timed command throw there. Trips him up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Very solid corner set. That attack went big time that just right to get the perfect parry. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Big counter. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Drive gauge gap here. Going in. Jumps. Brushes that off and keeps going. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Zones with the fireball. Finishes with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game connects with the throw? Smart play with the throw. Goes for the crowns him from above. Both are ready to pull the trigger on the screw pile driver. There's no escape. What are they gonna do? Turn out, but they may have a plan here. Chucks the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Hadouken! Who fights back with authority? Impact squashed. They're recovered. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? The drive impact doesn't work. Throws! I can't believe it. Dangerous range here. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. No hesitation or regret. It's enough. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. This can lead to some big damage. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart driving. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Will that drive impact get punished? Sticks the combo. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going? What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Barely blocks the jump in. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Doing some quick planning? Throws a fireball. So, what's next? Oh, could be the start of something. Shuts that down with a parry. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Utilizes the parry here to try and establish the pace. Doing some quick planning? Oh, could be the start of something. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. The fighters are running out of time. Big throws. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Their will to win is really being tested here. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Solid anti-air. They exchange blows. Great headbutt. Nothing stops this train. be able to come back and snatch flatlines them. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. Goes for the jump in. Throws a fireball. Solid combo. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Takes a trip. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Near the end of the round, will the drive gauge pave the way to victory? In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes to the overdrive. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Heavy punch sends them flying. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. A super art? Medium kick hit. With breather, they were right to be on guard there. How will they manage their drive gauges? Double lariat and now breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Going in. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Anti-air in the clutch. Good decision with that throw. Okay, here we go. What'll be the perfect use of the corner is rewarded with the win this round. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Crowns them from above. Just goes for it at this range. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. This might be a pivotal super arm. Close range projectile. Play it through. What a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Combo. Let's go. What are they gonna do? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Both hurting for some drop. Excellent block. Throw is denied. What a read. Oh my God, Raw Super. They were sitting on their meter for this super art. Oh, it's enough. How's that? Player 2 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Reads the jump in perfectly. Throws him. Grabs and throws him away. Target locked and scoop. A little too greedy there. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Strings it all to nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Heading into the end, good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Triple Jinrai hits. Good damage off there. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. They may need to spend some meter here in order to close out this round. Player closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 can build off this lead. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Grabs and throws them away. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They exchange blows. Flashes it. A super art. Player 2 going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Hits the drive. Who's going to steal this win? Throws them. Grabs and throws them away. Quick medium poke. Oh, here we go. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Player 2, it's burned out, but they may have a plan here. Reach out and hug him. Are we gonna see a comeback? Raw super hard incoming. Gets the counter hit. Noticeable life lead and eats it. There's a burnout. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in, a dash, presses for a reaction with a fireball. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? The jump in is denied. Gets them in the air. Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. From up above. Not shy with the grab. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, player 1 is using their drive liberally. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Sticks the combo. Projectile to try and change the situation. Oh, easy tech. Big, low, reaching heavy. The order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Looking to plan them with a pile driver. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes for the throw. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. A super art? They must have a gate crowns them from above. Can they create an opportunity to target lock and scoop KO? Player 1 made all the